The Ultimate Chi here, back with another episode of World Division Arenas. I think our plan here today is to go to, we're gonna try to get to top 50 this time. Last time we ended at around top 43-ish, but then other people caught up at the end. So here's my showcase here. Arena Weekly rank 58. That's where I ended. For 5 damage seals and 5 finishing hammers. I was kind of hoping I can get top 50 for the 10 seal, 10 hammer. But anyways, we're going to move back into arena here. Doesn't seem like there's a guild battle today either. Seems to be cut off. So we're going to start again. I'm going to use Howlets this time instead of Ildira. Still, we're going to hunt for magic. The other thing is, the bonus units now is Howlets and Skull. I have Skull, but I'm gonna give Howlets a try first. I probably should have made a different party instead of swapping him out for Ildira. But anyways, I'm gonna try giving Rain Red Mage here as well with Jamming Thrust. I'm gonna keep Isuna on. Probably can turn off the cure. And I don't know if I should keep cure on him. I'll turn it off. And I have Howlets as Red Mage as well. I don't really think Red Mage is that good for Howlets, because Jamming Thrust isn't as good when you have Drain Evocation. But then again, he doesn't have full life either, right? Let's see what he has. Does he have full life or holy? No, he gets his Curaga. I might use him as res, but even then, you don't have full life, so it's not as good. I would go Rune Knight for hazard spell, but I don't think that's gonna be as good either. I'm gonna run him tanky, so he should have. He's caster tanky, so he should have 25/50-ish magic resist, and some decent elemental resistance, so it should be okay. Very weak to ice, so that's not good. But he's got the extra HP from Little Leela's master ability, so that will really help. I also have him as Mage Protection, Magic Reflex. He should be very magic tanky even without the ability to cast magic, resist magic. But the problem with him is I gave him the Mont TMR, so he'll have something to cast instead of him running into the fight like an idiot. And as you can see, it's still missile resist, but this time they don't have that magic buff anymore. So I don't know if it'll be as good. Anyways, the first couple of battles I'm gonna be fighting people that are very low level. So what I'll do is I'll use this to see how the units run. Once I have their movements down, I can start tweaking who I want where and use what skill. This battle is definitely a win because it's I'm fighting some level 30 somethings. I think in this case I probably can use Rain. Swap Rain spot with Howlet spot. And then Leela will still attack through the wall. And then Howlets will run up with the TMR. And then that way Rain can run up with the Jamming Thrust. I think on this map, I don't need to have him. I don't need Rain as Knight of Grandshire because I don't really need Astral Guard if Rain is up front and he just runs at the opponent. So we're gonna switch him here for Rain. There we go. So we're gonna have Rain be up front, Howard's in the back. Let's see if this works better. And another person. How is this person lower ranked than the other guy? This is one of those games where I gotta avoid Orlando like the plague, because Orlando will wreck me. I think after my first 5 battles, I'll start running into level 99s. And mainly watching this to make sure they go where I want them to go. It seems like I should put Rain where little Leela is. And swap Ryu where swap Howlett's back to where he was before. I didn't really like the way they were running. So Howlett here, Ring there. I'm a bit hesitant to run for 89, well, or 86 in this case, just because, ouch. I don't think I can fight the leader anymore because I don't have, I can't really fight the leader anymore because I don't have Ildira anymore. Ildira will one-shot the leader. Without Ildira, the leader's gonna one-shot me. So, can't really fight the leader anymore. I guess this team, because I'm running double win, I will be hunting Zombie Ryu and Killfei. I was thinking about, because there aren't that many good, like, water units for Arena. Really, there's only Greyshella. So I was thinking if I ran... This one came out okay, but, like, Rain didn't use his Guardian. Yeah, I think I'll run with this formation. There aren't that many good water units out there. Like, either it's gonna be... I mean, you see Miranda here and there in PvP, but you don't see, like, as many Mirandas or Ildiras. You might see Glaciella, and that would be a good counter for... that would be a good person to counter with Skull. And I definitely think running 3 elements is better than running just 2, Fire and Wind. Fire and Wind versus Ice. I should be able to beat this team because it's missile resist right now. And she can't really hit me through this wall. And that's the reason why I didn't use my I didn't choose to use my Lucia. And that's why I have Red Mage. Okay, maybe she can hit me through the wall. That's impressive. Normally Gunner can't shoot you through the wall, but Hunter is very different. It's pretty crazy that in this game, guns are not nearly as good as bows. Bows are ridiculously good here. Whereas guns can't shoot through teammates, guns can't shoot through walls, bows can shoot through anything. It's like they got godly aim from on high. And also this Howlett is using a +5 Lohengrin, but he's not using he's got a +5 Lohengrin, but I don't think that's as good as the +5 I don't think that's as good as the +5 Platinum Mace. Speaking of which, make sure he's got the +5. Yes, he does. I have 2 +5 Platinum Maces, so I gotta make sure she has the right one. and I'll forget the good one, since I'm not using it with you right now. And that's the problem running Mont, because I have wind. I'm all wind type. I guess what'll happen later is if I run into a lot of water glacialas or a lot of ice, I might switch to Skull, and then that way I'll be more balanced. I'll have 3 different types of elements versus the 2. Because with this just 2, I'm really worried about just getting a Cosmo Plume to the face and dying. I'm not so sure about giving him Rallying Cry. I feel like Rallying Cry is kind of being waste. Oh, gee, instant death. I don't know if giving Howlett's Rallying Cry is that good, because it's like, okay, he's gonna use Rallying Cry, and that doesn't go anywhere. Maybe I should take it off of him and give him something else. Sorry, I had to pause the video there for a second to get my to get some visuals so I can add more fights. I think this will be. I'm not high enough where I gotta really pick my opponents right now. I can kind of just pick the highest guy. I don't think I would have an issue against this team. Because you got one main attacker that's magic. Not really worried about Engelbert. And Rain, not all that worried about either. Also, I think like having magic reflex is redundant, because regular reflex dodges both magic and attack. So why would you want to have magic reflex, or why would you call it magic reflex? Just have one reflex, but then that would make stuff like Rain really broken. And apparently his Rain doesn't have jamming thrust, or else he'll be jamming thrusting from far away. Seriously? Wow. Double miss. And I guess that's where his Engelbert didn't have enough threat, or maybe I'm just exactly out of range, so it's amazing that I can hit him twice with it. And here Leela's just following this Rain to like, oh, just keep hitting him. She's just following him around, using magic through this wall. Did my Rain run out of magic already? Seems like he ran out of magic. So my Rain only got maybe two jamming thrusts, maybe 3. And that makes me wonder, does he have any TP skills that you can use that are left active? And then leave Cure active. Have Isuna. Sleep. Blazing Fatigue I didn't leave active. So his only way to get AP, I guess, would be just to actually slash someone with a sword. I'm thinking about how much AP is jamming thrust. It's 24 versus Firaga 30. Probably hunt Killfay. And since I'm not not weak to thunder, I might actually be able to fight this team. Whereas if I was Ildira, I would not be able to fight this team. Also, I'm thinking about switching places Leela for where Howlitz is right now. Because even though little Leela's running up there using Eroga to begin with, she's not using Zombify. So I gotta worry about that. Because if she doesn't use Zombify, it's very easy for her to actually get punched through that wall and die. That's actually a legitimate concern. I'm hoping to see a Drain evocation on the Kyofei, seeing if it'll one-shot her. But it's kind of... So basically what happened is she went to get healed and then come back to fight me. And now she dies. It's like you ran all the way over there to get healed and then come back. And then my little Leela dies here. Huh. I guess there was a range difference, so you couldn't cast it. And that's how you know the game's dumb, because she should have moved back so you don't get armor crashed again. But yeah, to that point, Orlando can't kill him in one hit. So I don't have to worry. But should move little Leela to closer to the back. So they don't get into these kind of magic trade-offs against the opponent. Leprechaun. Lower level Orlando. Especially in this fight, because she's very likely to get Cosmo Plume to death. But she's got 40 magic resist, so I think she'll survive one. On the other hand, didn't really survive that, because there's a Blizzaga there. And luckily, she didn't get the Lunavir. If Miliena get the Lunavir, he'll die. Oh, that's the second flare that missed on me. And I don't even I'm not even running her for evade. She just has the wizard, the sage hat. That's it. That's all she has, sage hat. Oh, holy through wall. You're gonna get Drain evocationed. If you don't die to this, but she didn't die. I like how even though you don't have full HP, I still heal the full amount that I drew from her. That makes Drain builds very effective. So I guess our goal today is to see if we can punch into the top 100. And everybody else is using Howlet or Skull for the bonus, so... And a lot of them don't have it maxed out, so that helps. This is evade, isn't it? Yeah, it's evade. I didn't know Secret of the Hearts was a limited card. Apparently, I was watching somebody stream and they said Secret of the Hearts is limited, and I was like, wait, what? I guess in JP it's limited. This build makes me want to switch into my... what's his face? Laswell, and see if my Laswell can one-shot them. Alright, you're gonna see me switch a team here. Let's see, where do I want Laswell? Ideally want him up close to the front, I guess. So Laswell. Evasion or dodge? Guess I give him magic comp. Fade. We'll what card would I use here? I guess I'll give him Fenrir. My last wall has resonance with who? Shiva, I think? Iron Giant? I don't remember. They need a feature where it tells you which unit has resonance with who. Lorila. Oh, that doesn't work because then I lose out on the bonus. I'll just have little Leela's bonus then. And I gotta move her space. I think she has resonance with Diablo. Diablo is a better caster than what's her face? Than Ramu. Give him Ramu. We got Ray. Probably with Ribbon. The Ribbon's more of an anti-stop thing than anything. Golem for the defense. Have him wear Ramu. And have him switch spaces with Leela. Okay, moment of truth. Time to see if this works. 8 attack. That's just lucky. Solidus gives what? Magic attack up. Okay. Let's see if this works against this Agrius team here. Wait a sec. Why am I fighting Agrius? I was gonna fight the Wind team. This Howlet team over here. Is he in Dragoon? Gotta make sure he has jump. Okay. It's just rare for me to run into a full Wind team, which I expect there to be a bunch now, because Howlets and Little Leela is are both bonus units. It's like, and Little Leela's got that bonus ability that gives all Wind units more HP. So this would be good to see. Ouch. I fought a couple of Yurmas before, and it was not pretty. Like, I just get wrecked. Okay, in that case, I guess he got wrecked. But like, I fought a couple of Yurmas, and I just straight up got wrecked. Wow. Okay. Come on, at least let my Laswell do something. There we go. I guess they didn't have any defense. That was kind of anticlimactic. I was hoping for some kind of, like, they position it well so my Laswell can LB them all to death. That'll be kind of anticlimactic too. Wow. Got Alexandrite ring and platinum robes. I guess what I want to do here is to check to see if these Alexandrite ring is maxed out. Wow, there's a plane flying above me and it sounds like it's about to crash or something. Seriously, that sounded like that plane was coming really close. This is crazy. Zombie Ryryu with 1,000 magic. What the heck? Oh no, that's heal. That's HP. I should be able to beat this just because his Howlets is 74. Then again, my Howlets is 86, so it's not like I have an absolute advantage over him or something. I probably should just throw in a couple of cubes to get Howlets to 89 and not have to deal with it. Mortal Spirit. Cry. Bye-bye. Okay, now you lost your main healer. About to lose the other healer too. So now you're just screwed. I guess a big part of this map is figuring out how to hit through this wall. So now we're at 101. And that was 2 resets. Or that was 10 matches. Alright, what the hell? I'm gonna get him to 89. Well, it looks like you're ditching Skull here. And probably max out some of his other abilities to get to 15. I don't particularly think 15 is a sweet spot for magic by any means. It's just right before it gets real expensive. Cap him on mages. I don't have him as white mage, so I don't need to get Kyuraga. Soaring Blade, I guess. Soaring Blade has a very good height. So it's probably good to get Soaring Blade. Arrow Blade, not so much. And then... Can I get him there? I can. But it's like, I probably should save it for the 99. Alright, let's just get him there just in case. I totally see, it's about doing the best you can, right? Not that 3 levels is gonna make that big of a difference, but it totally can, and I don't want to regret that. So this is magic. I don't have anything that's good against Skull, but I should be able to still win because I'm magic resist. Rain Red Mage is actually really good. Like, because he's got that range to just punch right through people with the jamming thrust. So if the map is pretty far, I would keep him as Red Mage. Ouch, that's a death right there. Okay. And that's the complication with little Leela in this game, in this match, right? Because she's far away. She's very likely to get hit by stuff and die. But I need her to be far away enough so that she doesn't so she'll use like I would like her to punch people first turn, because that gives a decent advantage. But then again, I would rather her use zombification first, because I don't want her to die, that's it, because she's my healer and my DPS. So I'm thinking switching her with Howlet. And what'll happen here is and with this switch, we don't need to use that. We can use this. And then he'll be able to just run up and hit him with the spell. And this is evade, isn't it? Oh, it's not evade. It's not evade. Missile resist, unit resist, slash resist. Okay, you're not magic resist, so you're gonna die. I don't like fighting Victoria because she's got dragon dive where you just jump and then you AoE hit down. AoE hit on the bottom on the ground. So you're invincible and you hit me for AoE piercing damage. That's crazy. So hoping little Leela in the back will result in a zombify. Howlet in that position allows him to just run up there and use actually hit somebody with it. And this is where Victoria comes in handy because she could just run right at me and jump my guy. That is a lot of defense. And Victoria's jump is insane. And there's the jump. It's crazy. Freaking crazy. And there's the evade. That didn't even kill him. Wow. Ugh, Banishka. I'm hoping he ouch. Wow, what's with that dragon drive? This is a really fast team. And Mariel is actually really tanky for being a level 76-ish. And since I can't kill her in one jamming thrust, I'm gonna die. Well, that was an unexpected end to my winning streak. I was expecting to be able to beat that Mary out there. But yeah, Victor, ever since they buffed the jump, makes him really strong. Should be able to fight Orlando here. The thing with this map is I don't know if having Little Leela there is swapping the spot for Little Leela there would be a good idea, because her Eroga I think is maybe range 5 or 6, I guess. And I didn't mean to really give him that, because now he uses that instead of going up to attack people. Jamming thrust me twice before I got to do anything. Well, I guess he's decently tanky enough that even if he uses that ability, he's not gonna die. But I'd rather not like lower your defenses if I can help it. So now there goes my full res. So Orlando's gonna kill little Leela, because I don't have because in this case I don't have wow, and he goes before rain, because my rain doesn't have, oh my gosh. And there goes the little Leela, because my rain doesn't have Astral Guard. And that Fiora not killing him means I'm screwed. Okay. What does that tell you? That tells me I should move him back, because it's less likely that he'll get killed and get the item off of Okay, so move him back with outlets. He doesn't need this. I should give him this. Doesn't need this. And realistically, Rain without the maybe 600 something. Rain without the Astral Guard is kind of screwy. This area, wow. This is really defensive. So this is not defensive against direct attack, I guess. Let's see how much. 40, wow, 40/40 magic resist. This is probably also 40/. Yeah, I don't think I can beat this team. I would fight this team. Unit agility / resist. So I never saw that roll before on the skull. And this is where I think giving Rain Knight of Grand Shell might be okay. So what I guess what I'll do is I'll have him get Knight of Grand Shell, and then I'll unlock Firaga for him because he needs some range. And so instead of using Jamming Thrust, he'll be using Firaga. Rumza's got some good move. Rumza's actually really useful. I was kind of hoping I can get him, but like I said, I joined right when Tactics was going to end in 3 days, and it was one of those: do I not play this game or do I just roll with what I got? And since my friend was playing it, he managed to convince me to play. That's one of those situations where he should have done Drain Evocation. At least that'll heal him back. Because here's a Thunder Go. Ouch. I thought the Thunder Go was going to hit both of them. Oh man, the Aqueous Limit Break is really good too. It's not fair. She has a move that silences, a move that stops, and a long range move that confuses. It's like, wow, really? Also, having 3 red mages is like 3 Suna, so I don't have to worry about the Agrius stopping all 3 of my guys again. But I don't know. Knowing my luck with Agrius, she might legit do that. I might just get that. She'll run in Judgment Sword all 3 of us, and now we're all slowed. I feel like that's one of those times where like Jamming Thrust would have been the better move. This will kill. Wow, it didn't kill. Luckily, she's out of AP because I don't want her to Judgment Sword me right there. That could have been really bad. Okay, so now we're 59. Wow. I expect to be knocked down to like 130-ish after the first day. Like, even though we're 59, like, we're not really running into any team that's like insanely strong. I guess Knight of Grand Shell here, unlock Firaga there. Technically I can unlock Fire too if I wanted to. Should I unlock Fire too? Why not? Yeah. Strong against Killfay, weak against Glaciella. Anti-slash. Yeah, very anti-slash. Not so much anti-magic though. Thinking maybe now is the time to break out the Scholar. Sorry about that, my girlfriend came back, so I had to go greet her. This team probably should use Skull. Let's see if this Agrius is as tanky as the other one. Agrius with 97 faith is basically and you have he has all this, so there's no real point in me using Howlets here. So we're gonna switch to Skull. Problem with Skull is I don't have a +5 platinum rod. Probably should start farming that. But anyways, I bought the JP training unit. Mostly so I can do this. Cause my Ramu has 80 resonance. And she has 100 resonance with Diablos. And now we might stand a very slight chance of defeating. Let's give him this TMR. Don't expect him to take a hit, so we're gonna try and stack dodge here. So we might stand a chance against the Glaciella. The way this will work is ideally I can one-shot the Killfay because she doesn't have magic resist with Eroga, and then it's just a matter of dealing with Agrius and Glaciella. And once Glaciella get close, maybe Skull LB will kill him. Glaciella's movement is crazy, but the problem with Glaciella in this map is I can punch you through a wall, so you're just gonna die. There's a Firaga right on top of the Glaciella. Also, I was kind of hoping Skull has oh wow, she didn't die. Well, now she dies. But I was hoping Skull has full life, but he doesn't. He has he's got Quicken. Quicken and Curaga. I was hoping he gets full life and Holy. Anyways, he's gonna die to an energy buster. I swear he's gonna die to an energy buster. Oh wow, okay, no energy buster. Skull has Quicken, so that's actually really good. And I guess that's why we bring him for. I bring him for support and just have him use Quicken. But like we've gotten like 3 or 4 white mage sub jobs, in like out of the last 6 releases, we got 3 or 4 white mages. Skull's white mage, Howlett's white mage, Deala's white mage. I think I don't remember. Is Shale white mage? Shale and Mario, I think, are also might have also been white mage. So it's like out of the last 6 units, like more than half of them are white mages, but only Little Leela has resurrection, has full life. And realistically, the 2 main moves you're looking for is full life and you're looking for full life and you're looking for holy, right? Okay, I can definitely beat this team. And in this case, I can switch him back. Oh, wrong unit. Switch him back. Over. And tell my dog to stop barking, because one of those situations where once your dog barks, they all start barking. Ray's accuracy is not bad. He's got decent defenses, not bad. Thinking maybe I should give him a hat instead of give him a hat for the dodge. His luck is 200, so it's not particularly high. Her luck is 270, which is insane. It's a matter of whether I want him to tank or whether I want him to just be a full magic caster, right? If I switch this to hat, he'll still have a little bit of those stats and he'll have evade, so I guess I do that. And then that way he can use the hat and I'll have a chance to not get one-shotted. Last time I did 3, right? So I guess 3 would be same thing here. It's helpful that Howlets is featured right after Little Leela, and then both maps have raised missile resist, because now everybody else is running Killface gonna get owned, right? Because Killface weak to Wind, and there's 2 magic users that are using Wind. There's 2 magic users using Wind. The gunners aren't useful right now because of the feel bonus. So realistically, it's actually very good. It's a very anti-Killface meta right now. On the other hand, it's also anti-Killface if Lucia is around, so it really makes no difference, I guess. That's a... Wow, okay. I was expecting him to drain Evocation, the Killface. And I saw her move, so I was like, okay, she's not going for Howlets here. They're both going for rain from that one Astral Guard. So realistically, Astral Guard is actually very useful. And I didn't need that move. I didn't need Jamming Thrust to go hit through this wall. I thought the wall was like 3 or 4 thick. So I didn't need Astral Drain for that. I didn't need Jamming Thrust for that. I could have just used Firaga. The main reason I turned off Firaga in the previous map was I wanted him to get closer, so he can use he'll use Astral Guard before he gets closer. Because if he's too close, he'll use Firaga instead, and that'll just get the rest of my units killed. This is probably a defensive team. Dodge, okay. How much dodge does this little Leela have? Not as much as mine. But she has Shiva card, so I'm not gonna mess with you right now. Not gonna mess with you. Dot seems like a good name. Oh, okay, this is dodge. Took me a while to realize that this is dodge. This only has a little bit of dodge, but the thing isn't about like how much dodge. Dodge in general is just super annoying. A little bit of dodge can mean he dodged 10 times in a row. Easily. So, solve this, reduce cast time. Did I just fight this guy? Well, he's 1 rank ahead of me, so I guess we fight him. And I don't remember whether or not I just fight him. But I guess we'll see. He's the only one that's not dodge, and he's the only one that's not running evade. Or running super stern. I'm actually more open to challenging Orlando's now with this team because I don't have Ildira around. Having Ildira around fighting Orlando is kind of a liability because I gotta worry about getting one-shotted. Him being there using that ability and running up so close makes me scared. So little Leela is gonna run away and heal. Or, okay, she's still gonna run away and heal because you're not full HP. There's a Firaga right there. Oh, dodged. Oh, that's gonna die. This won't end well. gonna use Holy from there. I mean, I guess you can, but it's kind of like asking to die. Well, she'll be able to knock me out with her Roga. Okay, that didn't miss. I didn't use the, and that's the problem, right? I didn't use the Zombify there. I think in this situation, what I should do is little Leela move to the front, so she's far away enough that she'll use Zombify, and then Howlett's in the back. Him using he can use the full moon style. Or I should just have him not use full moon style to begin with. And that's the risk of fighting Agrius, because my main healer is ice, is wind type. I guess that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna move him. We're gonna move him around a little bit. I think I just fought that team with my Thunder guy with Skull. But we'll see. It's Maverick, right? Let's see if this does a lot of difference. Well, I guess that and them missing the first jamming thrust on Agrius was pretty big too. This map is one of those where if you attack first, you have a huge advantage. Because that forces the other person back and they have to heal. I didn't even know he's running. I don't even think he's running evade. I just so happened to miss twice with jamming thrust. Wow. Surviving by a little bit. Maybe I should just swap out Howlett's and use Skull instead. Because Howlett's kind of being a liability here. On top of which, Rain didn't use his Astral Guard, so that's scary. That's actually a very good LB for That's actually a very good LB for Agrius, very suited to her, but it's not in Final Fantasy Tactics. So I would have rather her use Stasis Sword as her ability. It's a holy right here. So she's gonna resurrect them. Then we're gonna heal with Drain Evocation. Okay. Ouch. Running right up there with Kill Phase is not good. Okay, I'm pretty sure she did do Zombify, but I guess not. Well, Howlett's I'm sure can beat Kill Phase. I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about Howlett's getting killed by Agrius. Ouch. Especially from that. That was dumb too. It was like, wait, what? Why didn't you just Drain Evocation her? And now you're just gonna die. Did he ran out of AP? I guess he ran out of AP. Oh, that was dumb. And now I'm screwed because oh wow. This is chain disable. Oh hey yeah, you're stopped. Okay, now you're disabled. You're confused. Silenced. What have you. Agrius is so good. Like technically Rain kinda counters her, but not when she's got that kind of like stop disable. She got stop disable silence while real confused. Like really? Oh, that sucks. And this is with 3 people with Asuna. That's one of those situations where if little Leela didn't die, I would be okay. But yeah, well, too bad he died. So probably should use Skull instead of him. Instead of Howlett's. I also guess Howlett's died there because he has no resonance with I forgot to switch back the car. I forgot to switch back to Espers because he has no resonance with Rommel. All of his resonance is with what's his face? Is with Diablo. Maybe that's why. But I don't really want to challenge the same guy 3 times. That I don't think that makes for. I don't know. Would that make for good content? Just challenge the same guy 3 times. This is a good team, Freyevia, but I think they're running evade. So evade slash. Don't think they're evading enough for it to matter. And since I'm not running Howlets, I can actually fight this. And the top 50 teams are actually really kind of annoying to deal with. Ouch. Did nothing to Freyevia. I kind of want Freyevia too, because she's not like insanely good, but I think she's good looking. Like Agrius is good looking since like Tactics. But she's got that Tactics look, which it's not bad, but it's just not like, ouch, what the heck. It's not a bad look. Iraga. Does that hit both of them? Oh no, it just hit him. That's a res there. And Skull. I was kind of hoping he did his just straight up do his LB. That might have been better, just for him to just use his LB. Not as big of a fan of Flare as I am of maybe Thundaga there, or just straight up using LB. Holy 3. Wow, nobody dies. And here's a Curaga. Oh wow, no Curaga, but this will kill him. Because Rain is actually really weak to these kind of attacks. So that's really bad. Oh my gosh. Freaking Skull is an idiot. That's one of those situations where he should have just did his LB. And then that way 2 of them will die. Here's a question of whether Freyevia can beat Little Leela. Oh, she has full life. Oh god. This is gonna suck. Well, I think Freyevia is gonna die now, and now it's Agrius versus 2. But I'm not worried about Freyevia versus 2. I'm worried about Agrius versus 2, because you can... And their Aeroga would have been better. Because you can legit die to Agrius. You're less likely to die to... You're less likely to die to Freyevia. Oh, I hope I zombified. Nope. That's a GG right there. Yeah, he's gonna get killed. Oh my gosh. That sucks. There's so many chances where he could have just did his LB and we would have been fine. Which makes me think I probably turned off his LB like an idiot. I turned off the LB, didn't I? Yeah. I don't think he would have done it at the most opportune time anyways. Alright, we're gonna try again. Turn this off. Now turn this off. Even though I have slash resist and I have a lot of spirit, I still get one-shotted by his by Iroga blades. I don't know what's up with that. A decent amount of spirit. I don't know why I'm getting one-shotted by Iroga blade. I was also getting one-shotted by Zombie Ryu's Stone God blade as well. Wonder why that is. Also, it would have probably been better, like, if he's gonna do Thunder. This is not Pokemon. Like, you do Thunder, it's not gonna do anything. It's not gonna give you same type attack bonus. You probably should do, he probably should do Drain instead. Because neither of them are water. The only reason I kept Thunder around is because if you're water, Thunder will do extra damage to you. But, like, I'd rather him have Drain. Then again, he's not tanky. It'd be cool to get a tank guy that has Drain. I guess that would be Zombie Ryu in Paladin form. And that does nothing. And he's gonna die now. And that was blocked too. Even has a little shield icon there. She's gonna heal him, so this better kill him. Okay, that makes the healing node. Taunting Blade looks pretty badass. He just throws ice at you. Here's some ice. Bam. Freyevia is probably doing full life as well. Oh, that's just a LB right there. Oh, she didn't LB me. It's a full life. Iroga, Thundaga. Oh my god. That just sucks. Oh my gosh, that just sucks. Hey, let me line up right here so you can, let me line up right here for you, bro. Nice and neat. Here, just hit me with the Iroga blade. Still a twas. Wow, he didn't die. Well, now he's dead. I was gonna say, and that's the difference that moving your units around makes. Nope, didn't make any difference. The tanky healer in Freyevia is actually really good. I just think that was really, really dumb AI placement. And also, that wouldn't have happened if it was Howlet instead. On the other hand, if it was Howlet, he'd probably just die to Agrius. Oh, that's a GG. But you get to see some cool moves. Oh, that sucks. Wow, these last 4 runs I just kept losing. I wasn't expecting that to happen. But yeah, that's part of the joy of the game, like figuring out the AI, moving your units around, turning off abilities, and if that gives you the win, all the more power to you, right? And that's it. That concludes our episode today. Now it's gonna be called the road to top 50 because I was 58 last time, so we already got our 50. We already got our road to 100 goal. Hopefully, we can make it to 50 this time. Unfortunately, this time we don't have those arena drinks, so I guess we're gonna have to use Vizor. Alright? And these videos getting longer and longer. Hopefully I can do them a lot faster in the future. This time it just took a lot of swapping back and forth between Skull, Laswell, Howlet. Maybe I should just have like a steady team here. But it's not like Little Leela. Like the last team was very steady because Little Leela was 99 maxed out and has resonance and everything. These two guys, not so much.